is Advika. Today I am going to read you a story about Cinderella. This is the Cinderella book. This is Cinderella and this is her fairy godmother. So let's start reading the Cinderella book. Once upon a time, a beautiful girl called Cinderella lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters. They treated her very badly. They made the poor girl work hard all day. She had to scrub the floor, clean the dishes, cook the food, and wash everyone's clothes. In return, she was given stale food to eat and old torn clothes to wear, but she never complained. The two stepsisters, on the other hand, were clumsy, lazy, and did not do any housework. They were always busy in dressing themselves up in new gowns and shoes. One day, they received an invitation to attend the royal ball at the king's palace. All the young girls of the kingdom were invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were very excited to go to the ball. They spent a good deal of money to buy expensive dresses, shoes, and accessories as they wanted to look most beautiful of all at the ball. At last, the eve of the ball came. The two stepsisters started to get ready for the party. From the morning itself, they wore their gowns and shoes and they left for the ball. Poor Cinderella also wanted to attend the ball, but she had neither a decent dress nor a fine pair of shoes. Cinderella went to her room and started crying. Suddenly, a bright light filled her room. A beautiful fairy appeared. The kind fairy asked, "Why are you crying, my child?" Cinderella told her about the ball and said that she also wanted to attend it. The fairy smiled and said to her, "I am your godmother. I'll help you." The fairy asked Cinderella to get a pumpkin and 3 mice. She, with her magic wand, turned the pumpkin into a coach, 1 mouse into a coachman, and the other 2 into horses. Her magic wand turned Cinderella's rag dress into a beautiful ball gown. At last, the fairy godmother touched Cinderella's feet with her magic wand, and she had beautiful glass slippers. The fairy then told Cinderella, "Enjoy your time at the ball, my dear child, but remember, you must leave the ball before midnight, or everything will turn back the way it was." When Cinderella arrived at the ball, everybody was struck by her beauty. The handsome prince offered her to dance with him. Her stepsisters and stepmother could not recognize her. Her time passed quickly. Suddenly, Cinderella heard the clock striking midnight. She remembered what the fairy had said and ran out of the place. In her haste, she left one of her glass slippers behind. The prince, who had fallen in love with her, ran after her, but all he found was her glass slipper. Next day, the prince declared, "I will marry the girl whose foot fits the slipper." The king's servant tried the slipper on the foot of every girl in the kingdom until only Cinderella's house was left. Her stepsisters also tried on the little glass slipper. They tried their best to squeeze in their feet and pushed hard into the slipper. In the end, Cinderella tried the slipper and it fit perfectly. Cinderella then took out the other slipper from her pocket and put that on too, with great respect. King's servants drove her to the royal palace. The prince was overjoyed to see her again. He married her and they lived happily ever after. The end of the story. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye everyone. See you in my next video.